This is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film. And today I am thrilled to be speaking with acclaimed artist, EVIE B. But before we get to our interview, here is a sneak peek at Evie's incredible talent.
Oh, Caitlin, I make love to you all of the time. In my head, you're lying next to me every night. When you disappear, your memory is near. When I wear your dress and think about your lips, I miss them. Caitlin, what do I have to do to make you mine? Oh, Caitlin, do you ever think about that night? In another world, I could be your girl. Oh, Caitlin, you're a miss.
Well, hello, Evie, how are you?
Hey, doing great. How are you?
Evie, doing so much better now that we're finally talking. And this is what I love about this app, connecting artists from all over the country and world, me in New York, you in Seattle. Evie, talk to me a little bit about growing up. Were you always interested in the arts and music? Talk to me.
I would say I was more interested in being outside. And I was always out playing. But in order to process my inner emotional world, that is where the music came in. I got my first keyboard when I was really young. And I would just sit in my room for hours and just layer all of these melodies. And my parents were supportive of that. And, you know, they put me in band and choir and all of this. So I always use it as an outlet to heal myself. It would always be one of those things where you feel so much emotion and you don't want to take it out on someone else. So in order to process what was happening, I would just play, and then I'd feel amazing and way better about it.
Absolutely. Well, look at I'm so privileged and blessed to have spoken with over 1,100 artists all over the world. And if there's something that everyone in whatever language they speak has told me, is that not only have they used their specific art talent to connect with others, but it's been an opportunity, especially these past 2 years, to help heal, and not only themselves, but others. So I'm curious to know, how have you been able to keep throughout these last 2 years, your creative light, pilot light, aflame?
You want to know what I did? This is a crazy story.
I love it.
I hopped on my bike and I biked from Seattle to South Carolina. And that was at the beginning of, or right in the summer of 2020. And I focused on something totally new because I wasn't going to keep pushing against a brick wall with music, right? Everything's clearly evolving. So I focused on wrestling and I focused on working through all of this energy in my body that, you know, when I had live music as an outlet, all of that being shut off, then where's all that energy go, you know? And so in order to keep myself moving and transforming, I was working with the martial arts, and that definitely just slingshotted me into the next dimension of awareness, physical capability, mental capability. And now, fast forward to this day, I decided to enroll in a school. So I applied for Berkeley online and I got in. So I'm full-time at Berkeley online right now. And the flame just keeps getting brighter and brighter.
Congratulations, Evie. I mean, I love the fact that you've been able to find another outlet for that release. As artists, unless you're an artist or just anyone who has an overwhelming love or bliss, there needs to be an opportunity to release that you were able to take wrestling, this bike trip, wrestling, but now Berklee School of Music, one of the top music institutions in the world, in the Boston area, correct? I'm just so excited for you. What exactly will you be getting your degree in?
Sound design and electronic music production.
Ah, congratulations, Evie. Now, this is what I love about you because you truly are an artist with a capital A. I'm in looking ahead to 2022, in addition to continuing your online studies with Berklee and at Berklee, I want to know what other goals do you have for 2022 for yourself?
So this is great. In a couple of days, I've got a live show coming out, my first live show with my own original music in years. And that is evolving alongside new video projects that are coming out with my playing, my production, but other artists like animation and video side of things to finally come together. I'm really trying to get more into making movie soundtracks and just focus on one big project instead of a bunch of little things, which is fine for now as I increase my skills, but I'm really ready to dive into something. And there's some opportunities in front of me that I'm looking at. And right now it's just sort of the waiting game and rolling with it and staying ready in every way. So I would say I know it's going to be big, but I don't know what it is yet.
Well, look at Evie. I could speak with you forever. I want to let our audience know for more on the incredible EVIE B. You can read more about her right below this video. Evie, I love the fact that you are a perfect example of an artist who lets go of the how and just continues to put one foot in front of the other, has that amazing ability to keep that childlike sense of wonder of the possibility alive and well. And I'm just thinking about all the young EVBs out there who are going to be able to watch this interview and have a new North Star in someone who is curious and who is ever evolving. It's incredibly inspiring. So I'm so grateful to be meeting and speaking with you today.
Thank you. Yes, it's a pleasure. And the more that I can get my message out and inspire people, the better, because we're all in this together. That's for sure.
Amen, Evie. Amen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.